In this video, you will learn why you fail to draw realistic eyebrows and the strategy of how you can draw them. It's very frustrating as an artist or an aspiring artist when you keep failing to draw that one thing right. You watch and watch tutorial videos and you still can't draw that one thing right. So we are going to do something differently. I want you to get a plain paper, and then that's A4 size plain paper. Then I want you to get a pencil, just a basic pencil. Doesn't have to be anything professional. Now the reason why you fail to draw a realistic eyebrow is because you do not practice while you learn. Art is not like mathematics where you can keep an equation in your head. You need to practice as you go. So, and this is one flaw that I've found with tutorial videos. Tutorial videos, they might be in time lapse, even though the person making the video might be talking and giving you the information, but the fact that it's in time lapse, it's very hard for you to follow. So I need you, as I draw, I need you to draw with me, to follow through. So we can now get into it. So this is the framework that I'm going to use, that we will use. And I've been doing art for over 10 years now. And I've been doing portraits, I do comics, graphic novels, so I have a little bit of an idea what I'm talking about here. So this is the framework. Now let's get into it. I want you to get that pencil, a sharpened pencil, and then we can get right through these steps. Okay. So the first step, hopefully you have your pencil and you have a A4 plain paper. So the first step will be, you just follow through here. You see. So number one, we will draw an arc. We will draw an arc. We will just draw an arc. So you can follow through while I do it too. Okay. See that? Just draw an arc. And then from here, we'll draw another arc. So we can draw it going up, or we can draw it coming down, under the first arc. So I will draw it going down. And when drawing this, I will start it from right here, the tip of where we started the previous arc. So right here. Okay. Arc. Now, I hope you're drawing this too. I hope you're comfortable with that. You drawn it? Good. And then we'll block this edge with just a straight line. Now, what I want you to do from here is just to shed the inside. So you do it as I do it. Follow through. No need to shed very much. Just shed to a comfortable, to where you're comfortable. Okay. That's it. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You have just drawn yourself an eyebrow. Now let's go to stage 2. So that will help us, and you will see it just in a second, how it helps us. So the second one, we draw the same, the arcs, 2 arcs, and block the edge. So we will draw an arc. I'll go first. Okay. And we can draw another arc. I hope you've drawn that one. So we can draw another arc. I've drawn it down again, but you can draw it up if you want. Just want you to be able to see the camera there. Okay. Then we block. And what we're going to do now is we're going to make waves. We'll make lines, diagonal lines. Now, what I want you to see here is this edge here, the beginning edge of both these curves is where the nose comes. This is closest to the nose. Closest to the nose. So this is close to the nose. And then this one here, this is the edge closest to the ear. Close to the ear. So nose and ear. So when you look at yourself in the mirror, you look in the mirror, see your reflection. What you will notice is that the hairs of the eyebrow, they run from the nasal end moving towards the ear end. So they move diagonally like this. And this is exactly what I want you to do. I want you to make these lines in there. Can you do that? Have you done that? If you have, we can move on. So that's phase 2. Now phase 3. We will draw the same again, but this time we'll add a little bit of emphasis. So we draw the arc, first arc. Then we will draw another arc. Have you drawn the first arc? Okay. Let's draw the second arc. Then block it. Okay. Now what we will do here is we will create the same diagonal lines, but we will curve them. So we'll curve them in this fashion. You see that? That's exactly how I want you to do it. Can you do that? Okay, you've done it. Okay, then we move on to phase 4. Now the fourth phase, we're going to do the same thing, but we'll add more flesh to 3. So again, we create this diagonal line. We'll come right here. And then this time I'll make one going up, not down. So we go up. Yeah. Then we block the end as usual. Okay. Then what I want us to do is to put these lines closer together. The lines in 3, the diagonal curved lines, let's put them together a little bit closer to each other. Okay. So this is it. Hope you're doing this with me. The reason why we're doing it together is because you will learn better. Then after the video, you can practice on your own. Here you're building that mind muscle memory. That muscle memory, you need it. It's not an equation that you just keep in your head and then you can practice on later. You do it right here. While we learn, you're doing it. By the end of the session, you'll be more motivated to actually do the thing, to try out with new eyebrows, to draw a realistic eyebrow and so on by yourself. So this builds your momentum and also muscle memory. Plus, there's more engagement, so you learn better. Okay, let's go to the 5th one. Okay. So on this one, what we will do is we'll make faded curves. So we will fade the, okay, we're still recording. We will fade the lines. So let's go. So I will make, let's make the curvature one. We've made one, but make sure it's faded. Don't draw it too clear. And then draw another one. Fade it. Don't make it vivid. Yeah. Here it might be vivid because I just want you to see it in the camera, but it should be faded. Now the reason we do that is because in phase 5, we want to create more of a depth of these hairs, of the curled diagonal stretch of lines. Now here we can do it like this. Break them off a little bit. You want them to come off the line below, but go over the line above. Okay. Yeah. So this is phase 5, and if you're reached here, you're good. So have you drawn that? And we forgot to block, I'm sorry. But that's the one. That's how you do it. Then let's go to 6, and then we head on to the last one. Now in 6, again, we'll do a similar thing. But here, we will add in something special. We will bring these guys close enough that they get to darken and darken, and we'll include a shade from 1, and that's the reason why we did the shade in 1. So again, make the curves that are not very clear. Okay, block the edge. And then let's put in the curls again, just like here. Closer, okay, put them in closer. I need your pencil to be very sharp, okay. Need your pencil to be very sharp, okay. Again, coming off of that line below and going over the line above. Okay. Okay, good. Now what we will do here is we will add in a shade. We'll add in this shade. So let's begin. You can follow through. Are you done with the hairs of the eyebrow? Okay, if you're done, good. Now we shade. Light shade, just like you did here. Light shade. Let the shade be directed by the line below. Don't go below with the shade. Below this line with the shade, no. Just go above it. Cover the inside. Just like that. Okay. Good. Good. You have drawn an eyebrow. Now, last step is 7, where it looks realistic now. So 7, we will draw blocked lines. We will draw everything as we drew before. So we add the curves, okay, Make sure they're dim. We'll go up. Have you done that? Have you done that? Okay, good. Now, we will add in the curly hairs now. So let's go again, close together, okay? Close together, close together, close. And let them go higher. Let them go higher as you go. Let them go higher. But let them emerge from the line below. Let them come from the line below. Just like that. Put them close. Just put them close. Close and close and close and close. Okay? Try by all means to put them as close as possible. Okay? If you leave a space, try to fill it. Okay? Remember, sharpen your pencil. Okay? Closed. Just like that. Now I want you to apply that shade that we talked about again from 1. So, just like that. Do it with me. Do it with me. Okay? Do it with me. You can even darken the shade. Darken the shade up a little bit. Okay? Good. Now what I want you to do next is to add flares to make the eyebrow much more realistic. Put in flares like this. Make the eyebrows more vivid. That's why you have to sharpen your pencil. Like that, yeah. Just some stretches of hairs that are still following the pattern and others not. So here I can add flares like this. Then I can flare up like this. Good. Good. Just add these flares. Let's flare up. Then go flare out like this. Come on, flare the inside. And now you can safely say you flare the inside like that. And now you can safely say you have an eyebrow. A clean-cut, realistic eyebrow. Flaring is done in the last one, and we have it now. Okay. So, this is it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one with this realistic class, first-hand drawing. And you've learned. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.